like chocolate chip going up the hill to have a little fun. Hey, say, yeah,
oh my goodness. Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of the Mignon Show. I am your host, Mignon.
And I'm your co-host, Roz.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are here each and every Monday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we come to you with all the latest information, our girl chat, and everything that we got going on, and also just highlighting those people in our community. So again, if that is you, if you would like to come and be on the Mignon Show, you can definitely send me an email to mignonanderson1@gmail.com. And also,
RozInTheCommunity@outlook.com.
thank you guys. So thank you to everybody that's watching on YouTube and voxwave.com and SoundCloud, listening on SoundCloud on the podcast. We just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in each and every week.
Yeah.
So hello, Roz.
Hey there.
How are you?
I'm good. Blessed.
I know that's
Blessed,
right.
blessed,
I know
blessed.
that's right.
Booked and busy is what I am.
I was getting ready to say blessed and booked and busy.
Blessed, booked and busy. BBB.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what I am.
That's what you are.
Yes.
So guys, this week we're going to do something a little different. We're not going to have our usual girl chat, but we're going to talk about some things that we got going on.
Well, we are having our girl chat, but it's this girl chat.
Yes,
it's about,
yes.
Wasn't nothing in the news that we wanted to discuss today.
Nothing.
Today we're just feeling so blessed, empowered, inspired, and so we want to keep with that, with
Yes.
that theme. So first I want to start. You guys see that I am, what is it called? My face is beat today.
Her face is beat, y'all. Y'all see this?
It is beat, and y'all know I don't do this whole makeup thing, but I want to give a shout out to my girl Lakeisha B. Moore, who actually does custom blends, and we're highlighting women since this is Women's Month. So I just want to highlight her, and you guys can see all the amazing stuff she do at LB Moore. That's LBMOORE.com. She's looking for more models and stuff to bring out her brand and everything. So hit her up. She's looking for more ladies.
Absolutely. And tell her that Roz sent you.
Yes, and you heard from her on the Mignon Show.
Absolutely. And also want to give a shout out to my young makeup artist, Des the MUA. You can definitely follow her on Instagram at Des, DESS, the THA MUA. You know they got their own language, right? We already found out with mother.
That was enough. That's all my son's like. Is that we got any more of that mother's mumbo? I'll be like, boy, just get that mumbo sauce out.
Absolutely.
So shout out to her too.
Shout out to him, and then also yesterday was her birthday. We had an awesome time at dinner yesterday. So yes, guys, reach out to all of these black-owned businesses and these women businesses.
Yes.
We're going to honor them this month. And as I said, we do have two phenomenal women that will be on the show this evening.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm really excited.
I am really excited. So, guys, we will have Dr. Tammy Rogers. She will be calling in. And also in the studio, we have Mrs. Lisa S. Gaglin, right? Garland. Y'all know I'm always going to mess it up, right?
But I got
Garland.
her back. I got her back.
Because I'm trying to remember, as I'm talking to you, I'm trying to have my photogenic memory kick in. So sometimes y'all it gets a little off, but Miss Garland is in the studio. And I'm telling you guys.
Woo, I saw her bio and I said, my God, she is blessed, booked, and busy. That's what I said when I saw her bio. So I'm excited to have one who will be calling in and one who's actually in the studio with us. Two women doing phenomenal things. I'm telling you guys going to want that connection. You're going to want to reach out to them because they're doing amazing things.
Amazing.
We're going to definitely talk about that. We're going to talk about that soon. But speaking of blessed, booked, and busy, what you got coming up?
Girl, we're going to go ahead because I know you already got your stuff right there. I got to pull my stuff
So you want me to go to me first?
So yes, I do. I definitely want you to kick that off.
So let me just a little bit of what the Manly's Blended family is doing because you guys know It's me and my crew, my husband and our
Crew.
full. It's a crew. You know, we deep. It's 6 of us. But first, I know this is Women's Month, but I have to shout out my husband, who is having his single release party this month.
Yay!
On
his
March
birthday.
23rd. And I guess I'm shouting him out, but it's Women's Month, but I'm his woman, so
Yeah.
I mean,
So shout him out.
I'm gonna shout him out. So totally excited about that. Shout out to CDD Management, who's phenomenal, but I'm excited about that. So that's March 23rd, which is actually his birthday also. My little mini-me, my daughter, Imani, and I have been cast in a fashion show. So we are in 2 fashion shows. One, Road to Fashion, which will be happening June the 30th. And then we're doing another one, which is a cancer awareness and domestic violence awareness fundraiser, which is amazing. You guys know domestic violence is very near and dear to my heart for many reasons and as a survivor. So that is May the 19th. Then Nothing But the Truth stage play, me and my husband, because I'm going to shout him out too if I need to. We're both in that stage play, which will be August the 24th. Then Dysfunctional Love stage play. Now, my husband is in there. That is October the 26th. Have not got any official word if I am in there yet, but I did try out, so we are waiting on that. And then No Bully Zone movie is coming out this year.
Yes.
I am in there. My husband is in there, and 3 of our children. So 3 of our children are actually in there. And Mignon is in there too. So yeah, so we are in there. So when I say this is just some of the projects that I'm a part of, this has nothing to do with the projects that I have coming up. So stay tuned for that, and shout out to CDD Management for all of that. I'm totally excited.
Absolutely. Y'all can see she got a lot going on, right? I'm not going to do all that. I'm only going to give y'all just a few events that I have, because y'all need to know everything yet. So this Sunday, I will be in Suitland, Maryland, at the New Age, New Love Teen Empowerment Summit with the Family Justice Center. And, of course, we got a shout-out and Earthly Embrace. Love that organization, one of my community partners. So we will be there with the teens ages 13 and up to talk about teen dating violence. And so it's going to be a nice event. Please, if you would like to sign your kids up, please go to my page, NBA Speaks, and sign your teens up for this awesome event this weekend. It will be held at the at 4719 Silver Hill Road, formerly Hunter Memorial Church. So that's the location where it will be.
And
also,
it's free too, right?
and yes, it's free. It's free.
So there is no excuses. It's free. Come on out.
Absolutely. Also, I have my annual 5K coming up on April the 27th at the Lakeisha Brown Foundation and Earthly Embrace. This is our fourth year.
Okay.
We're right over there at the Bladensburg waterfront. So if you would like to come out there, it's in support of victims who have lost their lives to domestic violence, and also those ones that we are still trying to get to come out. Yes. So just come out and get some knowledge and meet some new friends and see what other organizations are in the community and what they got going on, and also just stand with us in solidarity to help us eradicate domestic violence.
Yes.
And so also I am excited about this because this year I am officially doing my first retreat. Yes, so I have partnered with some awesome sisters, Tanzania and Tierra. We are doing the Road to Liberation Retreat, which will be May the 17th through the 19th in River Valley Ranch, and it's in Manchester, Maryland. So if you guys would like to be a part of that 3-day phenomenal weekend, I'm telling you, it's going to be a sisterhood. What we're building, we're going to do some have a bonfire,
seminars,
have some awesome workshops and things like that. So guys, definitely come on, come on out with this. Some amazing women, and also guys, again, we just want to let you know that here at the Mignon Show, we are sharing our platform with any type of Black-owned business, whether you are an entrepreneur, an artist, a doctor, author, whatever, kidpreneur, whatever you are, singer, dancer, whatever, and you would like another place where you can get your message out to the community, again, shoot me that email at mignonanderson1@gmail.com. And also, you can follow us, you can follow me and Roz on Facebook and Instagram. On Facebook, I am MBA Speaks, and on Instagram, MBA Speaks as well.
And on Facebook, I am Roz in the Community. You can follow me there. On Instagram, I am under Manly's Blended Family, but Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, you can follow me on any of those.
Yes. And also, guys, this is another shout out to one of our, we have decided here on the Mignon Show that every fourth Monday will be our financial literacy segment that we would introduce to the community. And so we have an awesome partner and sponsor, Mr. Demi Sanya. He will be our phenomenal guest every fourth Monday, and just help giving us the tools to build generational wealth. Yes. And so they come to the table. They have a whole lot of information and things that's changing, so we can be able to understand stocks and different things, you know, and just telling us where it's no right or wrong with what you do, but just giving you another option as opposed to always putting your money into a 401k.
Or a bank. When you know better, you do better.
Yes.
So if you don't know what's out there, you don't know the options that's out there. So they're just giving you some options and some tools.
Absolutely. So we have come to our first break. What we're going to do, we'll be right back. And when we get back here, what we're going to do, we're going to have our first guest. She is calling in and she will be on the line. So I thank you for watching the Mignon Show, and we'll be right back.
Looking for a place to advertise your business and promote your products and services? VoxWave is the right place. We have over 10,000 views a day and 70,000 listeners a month. For more information, contact Reg Gaskins at 240-832-4455.
VoxWave now features a streaming radio media player on our website's front page, where local artists can get their music played 24/7. For more information on getting your music in rotation or to perform live at our studio, contact Reg Gaskins at 240-832-4455.
Android users, the VoxWave app is now available in the Google Play Store. Download the app today on your Android device to listen in and view programs.
If this is your first time seeing Belladonna, y'all know we started all smooth because we got a whole nother set of party. Hey, all the cancers in the building, yeah. Who got a birthday out here tonight? Oh, I just got a bunch of grown folks coming out ready to party. All the grown folk that just here to party, make some noise for me, y'all. Hey, give me a little more love, yeah. Yeah, and a little more high, yeah. I got you, baby, yeah. Sheena, I see you. Love. I can't believe I believed everything we had was last. So dumb and naive to believe that with me a changed man. Silly of me to dream of day having your kiss. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. I can't believe I fell for your sins. I'm smarter than that. So dumb and naive to believe that with me. Hey, silly of me to compete when you cheat with loose women. Took me some time, but now I am strong. Because I realized I got myself and that's all I got in the end. It's what I found out. And there ain't no need to cry, sick about it. From now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. Me, myself and that's all I got in the end. It's what I found out. And there ain't no need to cry, sick about it. From now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. Controlling, you say that you love me, but you don't. Your family told me one day I would see it on my own. Next thing you know, I'm dealing with your 3 kids it's in my home. Took me some time, but now I am strong.
Hello and welcome back to the Mignon Show. I am your host, Mignon.
And I'm your co-host, Roz.
As you can see, we do have one of our awesome guests here at the table. But we have our first guest, and she is on the line right now. We have Dr. Tammy Rogers. Hello, Tammy.
Hello, ladies.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
We're
We're
good.
awesome. So
That's great.
Awesome. So we want to let you know that you are live right now in the studio. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read a little snapshot of your biography, and then what we'll do, we'll turn it over to you, and you can be able to let our audience know anything else about you, and then we'll start giving you some questions.
Okay.
Awesome. So Dr. Tammy Rogers, she is from Baltimore, Maryland, and was born to entertain. Her love for the arts began early in life. Her God-given natural ability to command attention shines on stage and backstage. She is known as an actor, director, acting coach, props manager, singer, and speaker. The versatile performer has appeared in many local plays and film. So welcome, Dr. Rogers, to the Mignon Show.
Yeah.
We are so happy to have you. If you can please turn your radio down just a little bit,
Okay.
we would greatly appreciate that. So thank you again.
Okay, honey.
That's a lot better.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So I know for me, Dr. Rogers, I just had the pleasure of meeting you at the casting call with the awesome Roosevelt Jackson for his new film that he will be putting out later this year. And when I went to your page and everything, it just blew me away with everything that you got going on and who you are. I tell you, it's a privilege to know you, and I thank you. You made my audition so comfortable and everything, and I appreciate you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You were great. Great. I was really highly impressed.
Thank you. Thank
As
you.
I always tell people, I'm hard to impress, but I like to be impressed. So if you can impress me, or you got my attention.
Oh, wow. I feel really good about that. And so, of course, you know, I have the Manleys in the studio right here, too. Tony is off camera, but Roz is here.
Hey, how are you?
Right. Hi, Rod.
How are you today? I had the pleasure of meeting you. I was in Roosevelt's film Residue 2, so I had the pleasure of meeting her then, but not getting to really know all about you. And then I read your information. I was like, oh my goodness, I was standing in the midst of celebrities.
Yes, of greatness.
I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know. But even though you did, we had a good time auditioning. Me and my family had a good time auditioning. So thank you for that, and just thank you for everything that you're doing in our community.
Oh, you're welcome. I just love it. I just love doing that.
Yeah, so how did you get started in this business?
Okay, I guess a long time ago. I had just graduated high school, and I was in a modeling troupe. And the guy wrote a play, and he said to me, I wrote a play, and I would like you to play such and such character. I said, me? In a play? Okay, I guess I can do that. Let's do it. So we did it, and I guess the acting bug must have bit me, because now it is 32 years later.
Good job. Good job.
And I am still doing it. I'm just doing it a little bit more now than I was doing it before. Because before I was just, I just fell into the acting part of it. But now, I'm casting director, props manager. I'm all of that now. So I'm more involved. And I just love it.
Yes, you are. And I even seen on your page, you were in a picture. You were doing, it was something that you was doing this week with some other actors.
Oh yes, that's a class that I was asked to help teach So they made me the resident acting coach.
Yes.
Okay. Congratulations.
And I seen you in that picture with I seen you in the picture with one of my boys from out of Baltimore, Cornelius Adams.
Yes.
Yes. I had just he had asked me to be in one of his stage plays too that he's doing for May the 4th, Mama's Kitchen, but I had to end up turning it down because of other stuff I'm doing. But I am excited. I am excited with everything that's going on, and you are doing it, girl.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Cornelius been trying to get me for a while for his Mama's Kitchen.
Yeah, you.
I just can't. I'm trying to work it out, but things are just not falling right.
Well, listen, next time when he cast you for Mama's Kitchen, I'm going to be ready because I'm going to be in that cast.
And I'm coming right along with y'all, too. I'm coming right along. The Manleys are ready. We got hit by the acting bug, too, so we coming right along with y'all.
Right.
Who knew?
All right.
Who knew?
Yeah, I know. Who knew? I mean, I never would have thought I would be acting. I was like, what?
And you doing it. We actually have another. Do you guys? Because I know the acting world is kind of small that I'm noticing now.
Yeah.
So we actually have another guest who's in the studio, and I'm just curious. Have you guys ever worked together? Have you met Tammy before?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So we have another one, and I was like, though, I've noticed that it's so small out here, and everybody know everybody. So I was thinking, but now you guys do know each other. Thanks to the Mignon Show.
And absolutely. So what we're going to do, Tammy, real quick, we're going to go ahead and bring Lisa in and say a little bit about Lisa, what she do, and then we can move on from there to properly introduce you guys to each other.
All right. So we have Lisa Garland here. Lisa married her soulmate and her best friend, Minister Steve Garland. Lisa has a phenomenal long biography also, but I'm just going to give a little bit. She is a playwright. She began her career at an early age also. She moved away from her roots, which she is from New York, and found a place in Virginia. She also sings. She is a singer, and I heard a little bit of her voice.
That's not in the bio.
It is in here.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Lisa also songbird. It's in the bio.
Okay.
But she done plays No Greater Love, Where Is the Love, Love Not Supposed to Hurt, Forgive and Forget, and Dysfunctional Love, which I did announce that my husband is actually in that play. So
Roz is in it too, y'all.
wait, you already live here?
Exclusive.
You heard it exclusively.
So we're starting to get a lot of exclusives on this
That's
show.
what we do.
Right?
Yay. Okay, so Roz is now in there with her amazing husband in there. So she is also, and that's why I wanted to properly introduce you guys to see if you guys know each other, because you guys are both amazing, phenomenal women who are really just doing it, and I'm just honored and blessed to know both of you ladies.
Absolutely.
Well, I just moved to this area. I was in Virginia for the past 15 years, so that's probably why there's no really correlation. Now, Virginia, I know a lot of playwrights out there, but I just relocated, as I got married and we moved, we bought a house out here, so that's why I'm in this area locally.
Congratulations.
So, yes.
You guys will meet up.
Yes, you guys will.
Y'all definitely will meet up. We will make sure that happens.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Can't wait to meet you.
All right.
Yes. So
She said, I get around.
So Lisa, tell us a little bit more about yourself and these awesome plays that you have been writing.
Well, it's funny. God is funny.
Yes, he is. He's hilarious.
A huge comedian, because I was young. I was like 10 years old, 9 years old, and I was singing at Lincoln Center, and which is a big performance arts center out in New York, and one of the ladies told my mom, she's not a singer. She's just that's not her calling. So I was like, okay, well, let me just go. I know I had to do something. Right. So I started writing for local churches. And even when I joined my church, when I became saved and gave my life to Christ, I started writing, and I became the drama director at that church, and it's been ever since then. 10 years old, just writing. And it never really cuts off for me. Like, I'm always figuring out something to write, even if it's short skits. skits. I write for schools. I send my plays to other churches. It's a whole bunch of stuff that, just God just kind of downloads into me. So I'm excited about the craft. The word says your gift will make room for you.
Absolutely.
And so this platform is awesome. I appreciate it. But that's just me. I just love the arts and everything about it. I feel like as if, it'll be helpful to put more of it in the school system to keep the kids busy and to actually add into the curriculum so it enhances rather than to give them medicine. It could be an alternative,
It's a good form of therapy.
It is very therapeutic. And I think for me, that's another thing. I write to get away from it all because sometimes I can't even shut my brain down and go to sleep. I have to write. So I have to get it out. I have to do something. So that's just my story. I just love, and I love people. I love having people come, and tell me, you wrote something and it's close to what near and dear to what I've been going through. Thank you. This has been therapeutic. This has been helpful. So that's what I'm about.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
I love it.
And so, Dr. Rogers, will you agree to that? What Lisa had said with the whole writing of plays and acting, the drama and everything, that is very therapeutic. And when we're talking about our younger children in the school, and maybe it can help us a lot of that aggression.
Yes.
I agree totally. Because for a lot of people, they won't seek help. But what they will do is go to a play.
That's right.
Yep.
That's true.
That is true.
And so sometimes that's the only time you can show them themselves.
Yeah.
Is when they're watching a play. And it may be in their mind for entertainment, but it's in your mind for ministry.
Yes.
That is so true.
Yes.
With the play we were just in, The Ties That Bind, when we was in that play, so many people said that after the show, came up to us and they saw their life. They were crying. They were emotional. They were thinking of. And I had a lot of people that come. Some of the people that came to it that I know personally, I had no idea
what
that
they
were
going
through some of the things that we displayed in that play, and they were so thankful. So I agree with that. I agree with that. That is true.
And even with the cast is, a lot of times, even in the black community, let's just be honest.
Let's be honest.
Let's not talk about it. We don't need therapy. The therapy is not for us. That kind of thing. So we don't identify when there's an issue or a problem or we need to seek some help. But you come to a play or you go to a movie and you'll see something that may be a connection for you to actually, you know what? I think I may need some help.
Yeah.
People, when we did our Where's the Love, we took it to New York, and that platform was just so amazing to me. And even though that's my hometown, it's expensive. And so I didn't know if we were going to be able to do it, but afterwards, 16 people gave their lives to Christ.
Oh, wow.
And I was so impressed. I was like, well, to God be the glory. I didn't even know that was that going to be that big, so you thinking it's small. You trying to find funding. You try, you know what it is as a player. You trying to do everything, and you never really understand the magnitude of the calling that God places over your life. You really never do. So I think it's also a spiritual journey too. It's not it's therapeutic and it's spiritual.
Yes, it is.
I agree with all of that.
Yes. And I'm just excited to that now I'm looking at it like, oh my goodness, I'm really acting.
Yes, you are, boo.
Right? Because I'm
You're good as that detective. I saw you.
Yes, you are.
All right.
And you know what? It comes all out of me having a conversation with my girl Roz. Me and Roz met as adults. So I was just we was talking about her being in the play, and I was like, I'm gonna come and support you. And I was like, next time, I said, I'm gonna jump out there. I said, I used to do a lot of acting in school. I said, but some things you put away, you don't think that's going to be you or whatever.
She shouldn't have told me that.
And so she went right to the director, and she was like, what about it? Because the role I had was a man's role. And so she was like, well, what if it's a woman? And the director was like, are you serious? Because why it was a woman originally, but I changed it to a man because she thought she would be able to feel it as a man, but never could get nobody to fill the role.
And then got a woman. Look at God.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
And even when I met Dr. Roger, Tammy, what can I call you? Can I call you Dr. Tammy?
Just call me Tammy.
I love the doctor. That makes me feel like I got some very important friends. Dr. Tammy.
If you want to say Dr. Tammy, that's fine, but I don't require people to say it.
Right.
Yes. I just want all my friends to be doctors.
So whatever you want to call me, that's fine.
Yeah, so when I came to that audition, I was actually bringing my niece. And all the way up to it, Aaron told Roz, she was like, "You gonna audition?" I was like, "No."
And I kept fussing.
I was like, I just don't want to put too much of that on my plate. I got so much other stuff. I said, "No, I'm not going to be doing any auditions." I want to get in where I fit in. I want to stay in my lane. I said, I like to play, but I just want to stay in my lane. And then get to the audition, and my little niece punk out.
Oh, so she didn't audition.
No, but me be trying to be a better businesswoman. I sent my information anyway. I sent my headshot, my bio anyway, just so they can know. And so when I got there, I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And when I went in there, oh my goodness, I had a ball with Charles.
Yes. And I was so excited to watch. They the way they told us that we were in the play, they did a live.
Yeah.
And I'm on it live. I'm at the hairdresser just waiting, and looking through. And then they called out the manly, so I was so excited about that because again, this is new for us. Especially when I tell people my husband can sing, and then they always be like, "Well, let me hear you." Like right on the fly, he got it. Like
I did that to
yes,
him.
he got
I
it.
did that.
Sing his music. So he did that, and Roosevelt was talking about that, and then I'm listening. And then I heard my girl Mignon. I'm like, yeah! We have to celebrate each other. Like, we have to uplift and empower and encourage each other. So I was so excited. And then Lorraine, who was the director in the play that we were in, she's in it also. So I was like, look at this. So it was just like amazing. And again, my husband and I first started stage play. September was the first time we did a stage play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he did tell me that.
That was his first play. And then that's when people heard him sing out, but I'm a developer, I'm a pusher. And so that's why I am like, if you tell me this what you want to do, I'm on you. Like, let's do it. Like, so when Mignon told me she wanted to do that, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just on the phone like, okay. And already got my wheels to turning and things like that. So it's just, when you support each other, when you are naturally happy for one another, when you let God lead you, all the right tools come together. So I'm just excited to be a part of all of these
And that's
things.
funny because you are like the middle person and you are the connector. You are the pusher and the supporter. I just met her Saturday and she came to audition, but of course I knew and I saw the play and everything. And so when he started singing, I was like, oh, sing Tony. I was cheering on because even after he sung, I had kind of was like, listen, I need you to take breaths. I need you to do, that's just, I'm kind of like the same way, kind of coaching. And so it's funny now that you say that that's who you are because that's truly who you are.
I am.
And now you brought 2 more people to me. Like, it's crazy. You're really good at that. That's good.
It's like a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
I've always said that because sometimes my husband's like, babe, you're my wife today. Like, not my developer, not my pusher. But when I was in I've been in management since I was 18, and we had to do the skills test. And every time I took the test, and they made us take it every year, every time my first skill was always a developer. No matter how many times I try to change my answers up, like I feel like this saying I'm bossy or something. Why do I have to keep being a developer? But my husband is shaking his head yes in the camera. He's not in here. But it's just a blessing because I love to connect people. I love networking. And even when I reached out to you about being on the show today, she was like, I don't know. What do I have to wear? Like, I don't know. I said, what? What you have to wear? Clothes. Like,
what kind of thing is this? I don't know.
Yes, well, give me an hour. But I'm like, no, we have to support each other. Yeah. That's how I met Mignon. I met doing a documentary. I didn't know her from Adam to Eve. And now we're like so close. We talk every day, probably just about every day. We do a lot of events together. So for me, it was, she's always pushing me and pulling me, like she's pushing me to speak in my truth and things like that. So when she told me she wanted me to do this acting thing, she was like, next time. And I'm thinking in my head, next time? Oh, today is next time.
Right.
Next time. So I was so excited that I was able to make that connection because she has made so many connections for me. So for me, I was proud, like, yay, you can do this. So now to watch her growing and doing her thing, Tammy, she told me that she wasn't going to come out to do No Bully Zone, but I wasn't playing with her. She was coming.
Well, I'm glad you weren't playing with her. I'm glad. I'm so glad.
Yes. And also,
sometimes people have to be pushed.
Yes, that's true.
They do.
Their destiny.
They do.
They have to be pushed into their destiny because otherwise they'll talk themselves right out of it.
Yeah, they will.
Yes.
And that is so true, Tammy, because even like with September being mine's and Tony first time being on stage, and when he came in and knew all his lines and was showing off, acting all
Showing
cute,
off. Showing
he had me
off.
step my game up. I had to step my game up. I was like, oh no, they won't laugh at me.
People bring it out of you.
People do.
Yes.
And he
Yes.
was in there practicing.
Step your game up.
Even
Yes.
even when we came to audition for No Bully Zone, he like already knew the lines in there because we had got our script. He like, did you study your lines? I'm like, why you always have to show off all the time? Why you have to? I don't function like that. Like, I'm gonna go in there and do my thing, but you want to not do the paper. So I told him, I said, can you at least hold the paper in your hand and act like you looking for the paper? So he did it for me, but he already knew those lines.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah,
Oh, my
so,
goodness.
yes, but we did a good job,
Well, no
right, Tammy?
wonder.
Did we do a good
No
job,
wonder,
Tammy?
no wonder it was so smooth. I mean, I was like, yo, they was a little natural and everything. I was like, what was up? Look, didn't know y'all had it ahead of time.
Yeah, they had a little inside thing going on.
But just to,
supposed to be a cold read.
just to know, just in all fairness, I didn't read mine until I got there because I'm that person. Like, I function better in chaos. Like, I cannot do this whole thing. So my husband does better when he reads it. Me, I'm like, that's why even when we auditioned for
so
you
when they came on Saturday, it was so funny. I had asked because Tony came to a previous audition. He came to the first one. Right. So he's like, my wife, but she's in the show today. And I said, okay, no problem. Definitely when we do it again. So, of course, shout out to Valencia and CDD Management. They had, set this thing up and everybody came. So I was like, well, I want everybody who auditioned before to come back because I want to see what the chemistry is like. Man, everybody, my judges was like, I don't know what to do. Everybody is just that good. I said they natural. It was just natural. So I loved it. I think it's better spontaneous. Because even Tony was like, wait, which one am I? Am I angry? Am I mad? Am I cool? I said, no, you mad. This the brother. Remember when it was so much fun. But I think
had a good time.
Yeah.
We were talking about that play last night. We was like, I wonder if she gonna do that play again.
I don't know.
Because I want to be Brittany.
I know you do.
Had fun being Brittany.
It's funny because I think that even with that, I didn't realize that a lot of the issues were already written that I'm writing about in Dysfunctional Love.
Wow.
So I looked at that. Yeah, I looked at it on Saturday. I was like, whoa. I'm telling you, God is funny because I was just like, oh, this is the issue too. Oh, I'm going to talk about this too. Oh, like it's a lot. So I'm excited about that. You never know. You never know. Well, we know you and Tammy, so we are on the top of y'all audition list.
Yes. So Dr. Tammy, please tell our guests what else do you have coming up? What are you working on? And if you need another call for any actors or anything, let's just go on and put that out there.
Well, the casting call that you guys came to, that was our DC casting call. So now we get ready to do a Baltimore casting call at the end of the month.
Okay.
So I got my Baltimore actors because since I'm from the Baltimore area. I was like the only person Roosevelt had that was Baltimore, and so I kept telling him like I don't mind coming out to DC to do stuff and film. I was like, but you gonna have to come to Baltimore and come see my folks too.
That's right. That's right.
I said, that way we got the real DMV.
Right. I know that's right.
Yes.
The real DMV making these movies. So he was like, okay, yeah, you got a point. All right, we're gonna do that. So whenever I do a casting call in DC, I'll also do one in Baltimore. I'm like, yes. Because I could easily have people, the people from Virginia that I know come out to Baltimore.
Right.
And so, or DC, it doesn't matter, either one, whichever one they pick. I leave it up to them. But I'm like, that way we really are truly doing the DMV thing. And I said, and it's awesome to have all of us come together and really just make it explode,
Absolutely.
So I have that casting call coming up at the end of the month. I also am in. Last night we had. Matter of fact, I'm in a web series called Shock Nation, and we had the premiere of season 2 last night in a movie theater. And it was packed, and they were bringing in chairs, and I was just looking, and I was like, There's already 175 people in here. Y'all still bringing in shares.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yes. Kudos.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I was like, this is a web series. This is not even like a movie, like featured movie. This is like a web series. I was like, whoa. What y'all gonna do when we really start, breaking off the, more movies up in this area?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. It was so packed. I was like, I loved it. So, because, I get to meet more people, so I'm like, yeah.
Yes, keep opening up more and more doors.
I'm always looking. What you got? Don't tell me you're an actor and then you don't act.
That's true.
That's it.
That's true. That's true.
So if you tell me you're an actor, you tell me you're a singer, I'm ready. You got to be ready to do something.
That's right. Say that again. Let the singer in the audience, the singer in the studio with us know. If you can sing,
you're going to sing, and if you say you're going to act, then you got to be ready when I say, okay, go.
That's
yes.
right.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So you want to give out your social media platforms for anybody to follow you and keep up with everything you have going on?
Yeah, sure. I have a webpage, and it's actortammyrogers.com. So that's actor, TAMMIROGERS.com. Then that's the same that I have. My handle is the same for my Instagram. So it's actor Tammy Rogers on Instagram, and then on Facebook it's just Tammy Rogers. So it's TAMMIROGERS. And just hit me up. Let me know what you got. If you want to show me something, let me know. Send me a video. It doesn't matter. I'm always looking for talent.
Amen.
Awesome. So we definitely going to connect you to Lisa here in the studio.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes. So you could definitely be a part of that and see what she got going on and what she needs.
See what y'all gonna do, women together.
Yes.
Yes. Because that's how I end up going to different people's rehearsals and coaching and stuff.
Right.
Because I've had people hit me up and was like, I know you coming to my show, so can you come and give some lessons first? Come and help us out, make sure we're on the right track. And so, I come in their rehearsals and I show them, a few things. And then by the time, I'm ready to see the show, then it's like, yeah. It's like, yes, killed it. Yes, I love it.
Good job.
Well, Tammy, I know if you need to come to DC and do one of those coaching events like you doing down in Baltimore, because I need to get in that class.
Yeah, I'm trying to get one together with Roosevelt because he says he wants to do them. He wants me to come to DC and do the same thing. So I'm gonna see if we can try to come up and get some dates.
Okay. Definitely keep.
Because I love it.
I know. Definitely make sure that we are aware of everything that you got going on. Definitely share it to our Facebook pages, Instagram, however you can do it. We definitely love you and support you 100%.
Yes.
Oh, I love you guys too. Just to give y'all a little hint, when we had yesterday's class, because we usually have them on Sundays from 2 to 4, we had stage combat. Okay? Stage combat, how to fight. Like if you're in the play, if you're in the movie. We had somebody come and teach us stage combat, honey.
Wow.
And then we had Broadway dancing. So we serious about this thing.
Okay.
Oh, wow. See, I know. Especially if you want to take it to that next level.
Yep. Thank you for all of that.
Yes, and so we know that you are definitely traveling, and that is why you are not in the studio right now with us.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, but we want to thank you. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for being our guest. Thank you for being our honoree for Women's History Month.
Yes. Thank you for giving us an opportunity, for being in No Bully Zone.
Yes.
Yes. And thank y'all for giving me the opportunity of being on y'all show.
Thank you. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Well, you drive safely, make it to your destination, and we'll be hearing from you soon.
Yes, ma'am. Love y'all.
We love you too.
Bye-bye.
This is just amazing.
I'm
loving it.
You can see how God is just broadening all our network and everything. Because you know what they say? Your network is your net worth.
Yep.
And you heard me kept saying Dr. Tammy.
Yes, we heard her say Dr. Tammy. But it's just amazing because how this show came together anyway, because when I reached out, I just met Lisa on Saturday, and then when I reached out to her, and I didn't know that we had finalized, and when you was like, oh, Dr. Tammy will be on also, and I was like, we both was like, this is great. Both of them are playwriters and directors.
Yes,
so
it was perfect.
Collaboration will be amazing. There is room at the top for us all.
Yes.
For us all.
But you got to be ready.
You got to be ready. You got to sing when you ask to sing, act when you ask to act, dance when you ask to dance. I mean, you got to be ready to do it. And yes,
and let's say this again. There is no perfect time. There is no perfect time to do anything.
Say it again.
So if you're going to sing, sing. If you're going to act, act. And if you want your own TV show, just call me. I can get you here on the network. We got room for you. Don't be scared. Just come on and do it, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's just do it.
Yes. There is definitely room. It's never too late. To just step out there on faith and use the gifts that God have given you. And I'm just amazed at how all the gifts that he has given me and given my family, how they're just coming. Because for me, these are some of my dreams that I had when I was younger, but I had my first child at a young age, and my life was different then. And I remember saying, like, oh, I can't live my dreams out now. I need to push and focus on my children's dreams. And then now all these opportunities are coming up, things that I wanted to do. I wanted to act. I used to watch Ricky Lake's show, and I always wanted to have my own TV show and things like that. So now all these things happen. I was like, oh, everything that the devil think he stole from me, God came and gave it to me.
Want it
in ways that I didn't imagine. So I'm getting it all back and some and then some. So it is just amazing.
Yeah, well, let me just put this plug in. You know,
please do.
I thank God for my husband. You know, like I said, that's my best friend, my soulmate. We just started. It was his vision. I helped him bring it into fruition.
Love it.
Soldier to Soldier Ministries Incorporated. So, what we're going to be doing is visiting different communities, teaching and preaching, of course, the gospel, helping just to try to get people better and more educated. One, in Christ first.
Amen.
And two, in themselves and anything that they may need, putting resources out there in the community, you know, making sure that anything that they need, job readiness, you know, GED, whatever it is, just to try to get people encouraged. So I'm excited about that. That's a nonprofit organization, and you know, God is the provider. So, you know, whatever we need is going to come from the provider, and he gives all provision. So I'm thankful for that. In addition to that, I'm also a consultant. I have my own business. I'm LSHCE. Visit that. That's the website. If you need to contact me, I'm Lisa S. Garland on Facebook. Until we get the Facebook page for Dysfunctional Love, we just got the logo. So the ship is moving, you know, and going right along, and I'm just trying to catch up with it, because now it feels like it's passing me. So, but all of that stuff. So I'm really excited. It's a lot of stuff going. I'm always available, you know, for events and a psalmist and all this different stuff. Just Lisa S. Garland. You'll find
Lisa S.
Garland.
Just hit it. She said, just hit it.
Just hit it.
Yeah.
You sound like Imani when Imani told somebody. Somebody said something to my daughter, and she said, Google me. I'm Imani J.
Google me.
I know that's right.
Google me. So yes, Lisa S. Garland.
And also, so Lisa, what do you need? Are you looking for more actors for what your project that you have?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to do another casting call, and I'm in the process of talking to a couple of people who weren't able to make it in Virginia or Maryland. So on the 2 days the 3 days that we had the show, so they will be back at the end of the month. So I want to do, so I want to go ahead and put that out there, that we will have one more casting call, and we're kicking off in April with our rehearsals. So we're ready to go. We got things to do.
Oh, clearly April. That's like. And y'all heard it first.
Yes.
Roz.
Roz is in, y'all.
It's in.
Roz is in. Congratulations to the Manleys again. They are doing it. Yes, we are so happy, though. I am so excited to be in this new community of people, of actors. Like, I'm telling you, that day when we had the play, and we did 2 plays in one day, and we was up all morning to at night. And when I got home, I said, I respect actors and everybody that do this so much more.
Different level.
It's totally different.
Yes. Different level. And
it
and then I had both of those on Saturday, and then I'm not big time like Mick yet, so she had an understudy. I didn't have one of those.
Right. So you had to go Sunday too.
So I had to go Sundays too, and I remember being up there like, my God. And when they say God give you the strength.
Strength, he
Definitely
does.
does because
He
see,
does.
Roz topped out a long time ago. Probably like the first show Roz was topped out. But I prayed for the strength and got up there again and did an amazing show. And although Mignon wasn't in that show, she still did her part. Like, she still was there. She was backstage. She was helping us out. Like, it's just moving. So I respect actors. I respect fashion models, and all the things that I'm doing now is so different. I'm like, man, if I thought they didn't really do nothing but get on that camera,
Now you know.
I
Now it's
definitely
work.
did. It is work.
It is work.
Constant work.
But it's rewardful.
It's a blessing.
It's very rewardful.
It
Like,
is.
you can't help but to feel rewarded,
Yes.
especially when the content of what you're delivering
Yes.
is a message, and it's just not foolishness or fun, fun or foolery or whatever. It's rewarding.
Yes, very rewarding.
So if anybody wanted to come out and audition, should they send in headshots or bios to you, or
They
just
can, and they could just send that to dysfunctionalloveproduction@gmail.com.
Okay. Y'all hear that?
You hear that?
I got it.
Okay.
Dysfunctional Love Production.
Yes.
gmail.com.
Yes, and it's so amazing because, like, now when we go out to the auditions, we see so many people that we
That you
know,
know.
right?
Yes.
So for me, you be like, oh, hey, I was with him and
It's
this
a
and
small
that.
community.
All the communities are small like
But
that.
you don't even notice until you in that community.
Until you get in
Because
it.
now, like, I'm an actor now. I guess I can say that. When I walk in there, I'm like, oh, hey, I was in the play with you and that. It's like, it's so amazing. But everyone so far has been just so amazing. They push us to be better and stronger. So I definitely love that. So, I mean,
Awesome.
again, thank you.
Thank you for having me. And again, congratulations on this platform. This is another level. And, kudos to you guys. Thank you for doing it for the community, for the women.
Yes,
it's definitely
women.
inspiring. I appreciate that. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. And it's I feel so honored to even to meet you,
awesome.
and continue with all the great work that you are doing.
Yes.
And let's just keep moving.
That's what we got to do.
Let's just keep moving. Oh my goodness, we are excited here. I'm telling you guys, it'd be so amazing. Like, I love us having this platform because it introduces us to so many different people. And now we even have people that even want to call in. So we're going to start meeting more people from all across the country,
good.
the world,
Yes.
wherever. If they want to be able to come on the Mignon Show, they will be here.
Yes.
We are open to them all. We are open to all to be able to introduce all of these businesses to our community. We may even create a directory.
Yep.
Get in contact with us for Black-owned businesses. We support our own here.
Yes, we do. We definitely do.
We support our own here.
We out here. We doing a lot of stuff.
Yes.
As you can see, we have someone with Mambo Souls. We got playwriters. We got singers, makeup artists. You name it. Doctors. You name it. We got it.
Financial gurus.
Yes, they
I'm
were
telling you, if
amazing.
y'all keep watching, y'all would notice the different people that's coming through this show right here. Pay attention to the people that's coming to this show. I'm telling you, God is doing a mighty thing.
Yes,
and he's
he is.
opening
He's
up
doing a great
some
work.
awesome things, some awesome things that he's doing. And he's just trying to educate us,
Yes.
guys. We can't keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome.
Yep.
So now we have people that's ready to educate.
Yes. Yes.
Let's get what we need, right?
Yes.
Let's get what
Amen.
we need and stop pushing everything, sweeping everything under the rug, and let's just get what we need so we can be more of a community that's functional and loving
Yes.
and caring.
Yes.
We have to get back to that.
Yes, we do.
We have to get back to that.
We have to clean up those old thoughts and mindsets that we had. What goes in this household stays in this household. Counseling is not for us and things like that. We need to really heal. We need to properly heal and not just push it to the side, because that is not healing. And I am a living witness and testimony to tell you that if you do not deal with your issues, your issues will deal with you.
Amen.
Trust me, I know that.
Amen.
So I will continue to deal with my issues. So again, this was awesome.
Yes, and before we go, I want to give Ms. Garland, I want you to be able to share with anybody out there that may be watching the show and they may be thinking about acting, they may be thinking about writing a playwright or that book. Can you just give them some words of encouragement?
You know, you got to do what you feel you are called to do. At any time, at any expense, you pursue your purpose.
Amen.
Don't ever stop. Write an outline, write whatever you need to write. But let me say, the Bible says to write the vision down and make it plain. And you know, a lot of times you have a book in your head, but you don't write it down, so you lose it. You go away from it. You stay away from it. But I guarantee you, I'm a big person about journalizing and writing things down, because when you see it, it goes into your eye gate.
Yes.
You understand? It comes from out of your mind and in your eye gate.
Yes.
And you can repeat it and then actually go in it and walk it out. So don't ever stop. Pursue that passion. Write everything down. Get in touch with people. There are workshops out there that you can go to. I'm also a consultant, so you can contact me if you need a business plan. You can contact me for anything. I do it all.
Give them your information to contact you.
I am at lshce.com. That's lshce.com. And anything you need, I'm there.
All right.
All right.
You heard it.
Heard it here on the Mignon Show.
You heard it. So as always, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at NBA Speaks.
And I'm Roz in the Community on Facebook.
So guys, we want to thank you for tuning in to another episode. We'll be back here next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much and have a great evening.
Good night.